Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines. So I really do apologize for the delay once again because I'm still not feeling well, but at least I'm already starting to regain my voice. And today we are going to talk about my third leaderboard for Miss World 2019. So the pageant is going to be held on the 14th of December in London, and as of the moment there are almost 50 candidates so far. So here's my top 15. Starting with number 15, Moldova. Elizaveta Cuznetsova. She is 19 years old and an exchange student in the US. Plus, she is also a varsity cheerleader. I am not really fully convinced about her profile yet, or if she is enough to get a placement in Miss World. But beauty-wise, I do see her as someone who's got a lot of potentials. And of course, I really want her to work on her personality and her profile, because based on what I have seen on her account, she's got a lot of great shots. And I really hope she studies how Miss World goes and work on it, because Miss World is not a battle of pretty face and catwalk, but it's a battle of all aspects. My number 14 is Belarus, Anastasia Laurynchuk. After a successful top 5 finish last year, Belarus, I think, is sending another strong contender. I'm not really saying that she can pull another top 5 placement, but I do have a feeling that she might get another placement if she will deliver in the competition. She's 18 years old, a student and a model and a volunteer as well. Just purely based on her beauty, I think she's facially stunning, but of course, she still needs to be consistently active in different competitions in Miss World. My number 13 is Italy, Adele Sammartino. She's 23 years old and she is a psychologist. I actually love her very classic and regal beauty, and with the proper styling, she could potentially become a clear standout. She also looked very tall in her photos and her body looked great. I can actually see her doing well in Miss World events, specifically the top model competition. My number 12 is Ghana, Rebecca Kwabi. She's a 26-year-old representative from her country and her face looked very beautiful. I also loved her personality in the short clips that I have seen and loved her smile as well. I have also seen posts about her in military costume, but I'm not sure if she has joined the military or if it's just part of her Beauty with a Purpose project. But overall, I need to see more of her, because as of the moment, I do think she's one of the strong candidates and one of the interesting candidates this year, which is why I would love to follow her. My number 11 is Guatemala, Keila Rodas. I am still one of the followers of the pageant that is amazed by her profile. And I do not understand Spanish that much, but I really hope that the profile of hers she's got an amazing profile and I'm truly amazed with it, but I really hope that those amazing profile will translate into a very strong performance in the pageant. I do see her as one of the contenders who are also working hard and preparing for the pageant, but I still have some issues with the styling, and hopefully she could work on that. I would like her look to make a statement and becomes more memorable. My number 10 is Côte d'Ivoire, Paraguay. This 22-year-old contender is a very, very stunning black contender that we have this year. One of the facially strong candidates from the African region. I just would love to see more of her. Probably more updates about herself, more updates that are related to the activities of Miss World. Because if we only judge her on beauty, I am positive she will excel. But on the overall quality as Miss World, I cannot say the same thing yet. My number 9 is Chad, Caltouma Sindigue. She is 24 years old and her beauty may not be my cup of tea as of the moment, but with the proper styling and support for the Miss World pageant, then she might have a chance this year. She is very active in different activities like participating in a parade, promoting cancer awareness, participating in blood transfusion, and participating in the International Day of an African Child. She is also a journalist and a host based on everything that she's done so far, I really see her as a potential contender. My number 8 is Hungary, Krisztina Nagypal. I am just impressed at the beauty of this woman. She is just super stunning. Aside from that, she's 22 years old, a model and an influencer. And I don't know how specifically how she does it as an influencer, but hopefully it is wide and a strong way of reaching out to people. We have seen a lot of stunning beauties being ignored every year, and I really hope Hungary will prepare their hardest for the pageant so this woman won't join the list of ignored beauties. My number 7 is Russia, Alina. She is 20 years old, and although she is not yet confirmed to participate in Miss World, Miss Universe, or both, so assuming she will go to Miss World, as usual, Miss Russia always sends stunning contenders. She's definitely got one of the best faces in the competition. What I noticed from her social media account is that she is a painter, which I think could help her do well in the talent event. For her profile, I am not sure about that yet, but I do saw one time that she participated in an event dedicated for dogs and has asked her followers to suggest some activities that she could do, which I think is a good idea. Which I think is a good idea. But at the same time, it would be better if it's her own choice. I am still not a fan of her profile because I still do not consider it as something strong. My number 6 is Wales, Gabriella. Jukes. Well, when it comes to advocacies and active participation in charities, I would still give it to Wales as the flag bearer of Europe. I am not a fan of her recent professional shots, and I actually prefer her candid shots, where she looked really stunning. Just keep on working on her profile, and at the same time, don't forget as well that there are also other events in Miss World, like Top Model, Multimedia, and others, because not everyone who do well in Beauty with a Purpose wins Miss World, because it's still a matter of someone who could do well in different aspects. So just a balance of doing well in different activities. When it comes to interviews, I am a bit assuming that she will nail it, as knowing that she's been talking to random people in her charities, and she can sing. So that's another plus for me because of the talent competition. My number 5 is Indonesia, Princess Megonondo. One thing that I really do not like from the regional selection of Miss World is that only one from each region or continent could enter in the top 5, which is difficult and is a bloodbath for strong regions like Asia Pacific and Oceania. This year, Indonesia have shown some tremendous improvement when it comes to her styling and overall look. I will not be worrying about the profile and Beauty with a Purpose because I know they can pull it off. I just want to commend her for showing some improvement and for a job well done so far. My number 4 is Trinidad and Tobago, Tia Jane Ramey. She's 21 years old, and I have seen how she's transforming and how she embodies the real definition of beauty with a purpose. First of all, I think she looks good, and I love her training and fitness videos as well because it showed a lot of her personality. Plus, I do appreciate her effort and goodness. She's already got an amazing figure. Aside from that, she's been actively posting about the activities she's currently participating in, and one of which that really strikes me the most is her participation in the Project Esperanza in partner with La Romaine Migrant Support, which provides help and support to the fleeing Venezuelans, those Venezuelans that fleeing the country because of the conflict. And I seriously hope that she will do well this year because, as what I have said before, I still cannot move on from the exclusion last year. My number 3 is Nepal, Anushka Shrestha. First of all, I have to commend Nepal and give her a placement as high as this one. I have seen her recent shots and I am quite impressed with some of it because she really looked good. But the most important of all is I am so proud of Shrestha and her team for updating us about her work, for her Beauty with a Purpose entry. Her project was focusing on teaching women to weave carpets and make it as a source of their income to provide for their families. And another one is they have successfully added 2 new teachers to a school which only had 2 teachers from grades 1 to 7. I myself is a mathematics teacher, and I know how difficult it is to teach many students. And imagining 2 teachers teaching grades 1 to 7, oh my goodness. That is very difficult. So I'm really proud of their hard work, and I know that there will still be more projects to come. So keep up the good work, and then again, congratulations for all your hard work. But then again, focus as well on other areas of Miss World events. My number 2 is Venezuela, Isabella Rodriguez. For how many years that Venezuela did not get a placement in the pageant, I actually think that they have already learned from that experience, and they are currently doing what they have learned with Isabella. Performance-wise, it is already given that Isabella will deliver, and I know many isn't a fan of her beauty before, but she has already transformed tremendously and is now looking very stunning. Aside from that, she has been posting updates about her work with the children, which I am not sure if it's going to be her Beauty with a Purpose entry, but so far, I am really proud and happy at what she has accomplished so far. I still believe that she is one of the strong contenders this year. She is one of the candidates this year that is raising the level of the competition. And my current number 1 still for Miss World 2019 is India Suman Rao. She is 20 years old, and I think this woman, up to this date, is still the woman to beat. India could potentially pull a sandwich victory with Suman. She is facially stunning. She always delivers when it comes to styling. She's got a great walk. She is smart and speaks very well. Plus, she's got a strong educational background, strong Miss World sash. Plus, I have seen her recent posts where she was a dancer, so I was thinking this would be a great for talent event. But honestly, I do see her as someone who could potentially do well in almost all events in Miss World. I have a feeling because I have seen her as a contender. I know her quality following Femina Miss India this year, so I know how good she is. All I wanted to see from her is how her Beauty with a Purpose works, and what her Beauty with a Purpose entry is, because many candidates are already releasing their entry. So I really hope she would release or just give us an update about her BWAP entry, because that would make the playing field more exciting. So that's it. That's my review for Miss World 2019, my 3rd leaderboard. So what do you think? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. I cannot reach that more because I don't have a voice. And don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos again. And for now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.